heavily into barbecue season. Everyone says, bring a salad. I take a salad. I'm the only one that ever eats a salad. Everyone just meat, meat, meat. We all have our own way of cooking meat. You know what I reckon? You've got to have the grill at the right heat.
Such an ignorant. Whatever. To cook a perfect steak, Amanda, start a long time before you even get near to the grill. Casa! How you going? How you going, my brother? Marcus. Yes! I'm going to cook the perfect steak. Who had to go?
Gary's Meats. He's my fave.
Gary's? In Gary's Meats? Let's check it out. If you want the perfect steak, you need to know what to look for. And your local butcher is the place to start.
Because you know what's good this week. You know what's hung well, what's aging well, and you get the right advice. What is the most common thing people buy when they buy beef?
The most common piece at the moment would be a ribeye, an aged ribeye that we sell. The ribeye is right here, this section here. Okay.
And I suppose the tender of the meat is the less work it does. So, for example, I would be really tender.
You'd be really tender.
So tender.
You'd be really tender.
I don't do a lot of work, right? But you tough as old boots. What about the cheaper cuts?
That's brisket.
Where on earth is the brisket?
And the brisket sits right below the belly. It sits right below the sets of ribs.
What do you want to pick?
This is mine.
You want skirt steak?
Yeah. Flank.
Skirt or flank? So where's that from going?
There it is. That's the flank steak there.
Okay.
Sits underneath the belly.
For me, it's between, I reckon, the sirloin or the Scotch. What do you think, Gary? What would you go for?
My favourite's ribeye, Scotch fillet.
So go to the Scotch fillet. Should we get out of here? Let's get out. Gary, McVean, thank you very much.
Thank you very
I'll see you next Saturday, right?
Thank you.
All right.
See you Saturday.
So we're off to Gary's house to cook the perfect steak. I'm doing flank steak with a spicy salsa. The perfect cut to feed the family. And Gary's going upmarket with a Scotch fillet and sweet potato salad. What is the first step to cook perfect steak, Gary?
Number one, room temperature. So if you bought your steaks, come home, popped it in the fridge, half an hour at least before you go to cook it. Chuck it on the barbecue, chuck it in the pan.
I like to massage because you know your hands are quite warm.
Yeah.
So you put a lot of salt, a lot of pepper, and I always put it in a mixing bowl or in a plate.
Yeah.
And I go nuts with olive oil.
Absolutely.
Like, lots of it. You can season it with whatever, really. You can be a little bit inventive with the seasoning.
I love things like black pepper because they're big flavours, works well with beef, but also things like cumin, fennel seed, you know, go crazy.
After marinated for 10 minutes, we are ready to cook. I always get this really, really hot.
Yeah.
Because it's got the oil already in the marinade. I don't have to oil the pan.
Yeah.
Just listen to this.
I love it. I put a touch of oil in because it helps contact with the pan and in
That's your
the
sound.
steaks go. So I'll tend to give it a couple of minutes each side and then maybe turn it over again, a couple of more minutes.
So you see all the juices inside the...
And I really want
Look at that.
nice, dark, beautiful caramelization.
You see, my steak is thinner than yours, right? It's getting nice and golden brown.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you after 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to overcook it. It's a really thin steak and it cooks really fast. So to recap, for a thick and tender steak, turn every 2 minutes until it's cooked to your liking. And for cheaper cuts, like the flank, turn just once. This one is ready to go, and now we're just going to leave it resting.
You know, you might actually touch these steaks and think, you know what, I'm not sure if they're cooked all the way through, but the resting will
Keep cooking. While our steaks are resting, Gary will whip up his sweet potato salad. Olive oil, please. That's amazing. And I'll put together my spicy salsa. And look at that. That's just absolutely beautiful.
beautiful.
And now it's just carving time, right?
Yep.
Now, we got the grain. You see the lines of the beef?
Yeah. You know what it is? I always think about it. It's like a whole lot of elastic bands.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to think, if you go and cut through it,
You got a long,
chewy.
still elastic.
Yeah.
So
get
now,
long strength.
think about it. We're just going to cut through all that. And just against the grain.
And just think, look at that.
Look at this, baby.
Look at that.
Look at this. Okay, well, let's put the salsa on top of the board, and we're ready to go.
And then I tend to just cut it down. Look at that.
And it looks stunning.
All right. Steaks are ready. Should we taste?
Yeah, please.
Yours first. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Delicious.
please try yours.
Oh, okay.
Tender, juicy, azul maíz.
Master Chef,